just joined us here on Team Fortress TV 2. This is Admirable. I've got TurboTabs with me and DavidTheWin on the camera. We're here to bring you coverage of this ETF2L Season 20, powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 1 fixture between Eock Esport and Reason Gaming. Reason coming up with a 7-2 victory, a whitewash on Badlands, and they're looking to do the same again on Process. There's another game happening right now as well on TFTV1, that is L'Avant-Garde de Plouvron versus Lethal Weapon with Commander X and Starkey. Might take a look here and see if we can find the result from the first half of that game. If I can work the magic on logs.tf, so I can,
spoilers.
Paint a picture here. Paint a picture. It's like you're watching the football on a Saturday. You want to see the scores coming in. Watch it in Sky Sports News HD.
Yeah. What if you're one of those people that kind of tune yourself out, avoid reading the papers, and want to tune into match of the day at the end?
Who am I going to look for here? T-Mac, yeah, that's who I'll search for. I'm working the system. What's the delay?
Well, I guess with Badlands going down to, if you've just missed it, Reason picking up that Badlands victory. But now we move on to Process, which I would say is a weaker map for a Reason. Do you know if Eock are any better?
Spoiler alert. The other French team that are playing right now are actually good at the game. And it seems like they smashed Lethal Weapon 5-0 on Badlands. Although, I say smashed, it did take 26 minutes for the win to come in, but Lethal Weapon unable to get a single round on the board. So LBC they mean business this season.
That means they're going to fold, aren't they? Russian. Forsaken, please don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, what's going to be the difference here for Eock on Process? Demille, maybe, his direct hit is sufficiently warmed up now.
No.
He's going to be shrekking kids.
Yeah, my
Did they have an incredible sniper? Do they have a big sniper? Drosso, is he the sniper?
Nico is pretty good on sniper. Drosso too. They're both competent. I would say Nico slightly edging out Drosso, but I wouldn't say they're not quite that Crizzle level where it's just all about.
I think we have to watch Hidan on middle. He's running this quickie bomb launcher. We just have to take a look at it. I'm really unfamiliar. I haven't even fired it once, but he has managed to arrive on middle at a reasonable time.
The first sticky hits a building. Not a good sign.
Walter's taking a lot of damage up there. He's going to die to Nico, who just chases him over the top of the crates there, but Hafigal somehow finds the gap in onto Hidan, gets that pick on the demo man. But look at the rest of Reason. They're already back in through choke here. But look, Drosso's in, comes out of sewer. Nobody's paying attention as he dances over the heads of Zub and Kadis. Drosso gets the big pick onto Skeej. And Eock have come out a different team here on the second map.
There was a very strange mid coming out from Reason. Captain went for this huge, gigantic bomb, and then kind of looked at all of Eock. They all fired up into the air, and he went, well, nope, don't like this situation, and kind of made a U-turn in midair, fell down and died. And not a strong mid for Reason so far, but, it's these initial pains for Reason. I think they need a time to accelerate and get things going. They do much better in the second half than I'd say the first half.
I think we missed some Demille direct hits on middle, but I wanted to see that quickie bomb launch. Right now, Demille's jumping forward with the direct hit, trying to focus down that heavy, but not really hitting the shots. Realizes he hasn't done the damage, whips out the shotgun. He's going to continue to whiff wildly. But meanwhile, his team are actually finding the frags here. D-Gun on a 4K streak right now, but it's turned into a 2-on-2. Izzy and Hidan trying to take the point here.
That was so clutch coming out from Reason there. Even Izzy, presses his suicide button, not giving the satisfaction to Reason for defending that. Really well played coming out from Zub, and was that Walters there on last?
Yeah, big Walt. Robin T. Brink style, finding the frags.
Yeah, they clawed back 3 kills in about 5 seconds. Very well played coming out from Reason there. Kind of just showing you their upcoming, well, not really upcoming talent. Zub and Walters are probably the most experienced players on that team, but still, very well played from Reason, as now they're just seeing if they can slow push into mid, see how much they can get for free. Will Eock have a response for this?
Look at D-Gun, he's just hiding here. He's going to jump around now, he's in onto Skeej, gets that medic pick, and he just waited till the perfect moment. He was getting the calls there from Nico.
They're responding in kind, they're going on Izzy, but Izzy's evacuated into the little computer area, but Walters just kind of... Was that Walters? Yeah, Walters just manhandles past everyone and just goes, punches the medic straight in the face with his scattergun. And now it's just Nico against these very weak players onto mid now.
Cadis is trying to run for cover here. Walters has been forced into the red side of the map, but he wins the one-on-one against Nico. They're ending a 4k streak for him. But Cadis was able to escape, and that's going to be important for Reason as they begin their re-push here. They're coming in.
Right.
It's
Take
5-on-5. Big damage coming out from Cadis, but look at
jumps
this
in
bombing.
again. Yeah, D-Gun jumped in again, but Skeej actually managed to like surf up into the air, and once that medic gets higher than you, it's like 10 million times harder for the soldier to take out. So yeah, mid going out for Reason there. I guess second time the charm, as they just push straight in. D-Gun not managing to get Skeej this time, and now direct hit doesn't hit Cadis on jumping onto this second point now. Nico trying to pressure them back, but it's just Nico really by himself. There's not much pressure coming out from D-Mall.
The Spire being stacked right now. D-Gun just walks in from that upper PC area, tries to put out as much damage as he can, but he's shut down immediately. Focus fire coming in from Walters and Hafiko. And now Skeej is ready to rock. He's got his charge. They're trying to decide what to do here. They know it's an Uber versus Uber, but they have this little window while D-Gun's still down where they can sack a player with reduced risk, but it seems like they're going to wait. They're trying to figure out what the defensive setup is on the Eock side. They can see the combo on the left there, but they know Demille's running that direct hit, so any sort of bomb forward could be catastrophic. Like, it's a long distance for the medic to cover. You might be out of the Uber if you're trying to jump forward there. It's a gamble, and it seems to be causing Reason Gaming, or giving them some cause for concern. They're trying to decide what to do. It looks like it's going to be a single bomb from Zub. He's jumping forward, gets caught there by a rocket, but does manage to get in onto Izzy, but Izzy refuses to pop. Great trust in his team there. On half health, doesn't pop. Zub's going to have the opportunity to respawn. Might we see that Zub sniper again, TurboTabs?
I don't know. I think Zub might mix it up. He might go spy, for all I know, or he could just go soldier. I guess you could just try again.
He's opened the door though. He's holding the door open for Walters. Looks like Walt is going to snipe.
No confidence in this sniper play from the last map, I see.
Do Eock now get a little suspicious? It's been very quiet. They know that Zub was respawning. Are they expecting the off class here? They're actually starting to poke forward. They're looking for information here. D-Gun has moved up into an interesting position in the lobby. He's hiding behind those steel tanks, those VATs there. Nico is sort of acting a little bit as bait, and he backs out. So Captain's walking in here, just assuming that this is all fine, that this is clear. They have no idea D-Gun's hiding in the corner there, and Walters is going to snipe, but potentially move to that right-hand side, and D-Gun will be just waiting there to get that pick. He hears the first shot, you know, he's getting the information here. He's still hiding in that corner. Great patience from D-Gun. He's waiting for his opportunity. Now he's going to get that sniper pick and be able to back out. Well played, D-Gun.
Yeah, but that's just kind of delayed and made more time for a reason. They are going to come back into this. They need to kind of respond or do some sort of follow-up with this. So they're going to make the push right now. That's what it looks like they're trying to do. They're trying to inch their way onto Battlements, but Cadis is making it really difficult for them, cutting off that one exit they want to use.
And it's a little stalemate here. TurboTabs, both teams reluctant. Oh,
Pick coming out onto Captain. That's a pretty big pick in a way, because Captain's probably one of the best players onto Reason here, and actually they'll make that push onto it now. But Demo hilariously missing all his shots onto Cadis. Skeej just pops straight onto Cadis, kind of reassures him to push forwards, but now he goes onto the huge flank and now makes up for it, takes out Cadis here. Maybe it was all elaborate bait, Admirable. He meant to miss all those shots just to put them in a false sense of security.
I think it almost is. Like, Izzy comes out of there from rollout, sees Walters, and has to like panic pop, so it's automatically a pretty bad Uber for them. Demille does like 0 damage when they push out, but they sort of get baited into it. Like, are they underestimating their opposition here?
They didn't even like respect him enough to like go and find and kill him off. They kind of just let him go, and then he just wandered back in and was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try and kill Cadis this time. So yeah, Eock just off the momentum of this pushed them out of mid here. You see Walters back onto the sniper. What an entrance to make it on the sniper as well. First shot taken out Hidan, the demo man there. Now they might even make a slow push onto this. Again, that direct hit is just missing Cadis, and Cadis just like laughs in the face of Demo, takes him out, and now they're just going to muscle their way back onto the midpoint. Walters getting a pick onto the medic for good measure, but there is a back coming out from D-Gun there. They've just scrambled all their forces to launch him and he has bought him a lot of time here. Maybe all the respawns can come back from Eock in time, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe just Demo respawning.
Walters seemingly on form of sniper here. 2 headshots and a body shot to complete that 3k. On the respawn, we're going to see Skeege with crits, and he's going to be well aware that he will have crit advantage here. So we're likely to see Reason beginning to get aggressive, looking for information as to where that enemy combo is soon enough. Walters is taking a peek through choke here. He's looking for a shot, and this is keeping, you know, Eock back out of those sniper sightlines. They're going to be aware that the combo is. Oh, look at the mind games coming out of Reason here. They go sewer, then they rotate back to choke. What exactly are they thinking? Do they even know what the plan is? They have this crits coming up to going back to the sewer now.
It looks like they want to use from the sewer, and they've used it. Have they used it? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, big damage onto Demo and Soldier there. Apico runs in and cleans up Demul, but
I guess
crits, it didn't find a frag, but it did a lot of damage there.
Yeah, it made a tremendous amount of space. Eock just gave all of it up, just didn't want to risk it at all. And I think Drozo and Demol didn't get the memo there, and they both dropped to the rest of Reason and maybe a little bit to that crits. And now this player advantage, Walters actually takes out Izzy. That forces the push from Reason to kind of come out, and now they're just kind of playing it all off. Demol does pick up another kill with that rocket launcher there. Rocket launcher, the direct hit, but it's just too much, the player advantage. And Walters is on fire on this sniper.
Yeah, he just seemed to be popping heads at his leisure there. We're going to go to only the second middle of this map. That first round took a whopping 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Degon making the very quick jump, stealing the health pack from Reason's side. Not a word coming out from Zoob or Captain this time. Maybe taking their time a lot more. They're actually all focusing to blob up on this right side and just kind of collectively push over, and it's working absolute wonders for Reason here. Cadus launching forwards, showing the soldiers how it's done and just cutting off any retreating Eock players now. They've wiped on mid Admirable. Cadus is already going to last. Can he make it in time? But no, they already know. They're a bit wiser. They rush out to the left-hand side because they know the only time that Deadman's going to spot them out is if they come out the right-hand door.
You know, sometimes like when everyone's dead, you get that weird camera that just floats on last or something. They might have seen him coming. But Ibra coming in here anyway, this momentum from Reason is absolutely terrifying. They didn't stop to even catch their breath as they pushed ahead onto 4 now, onto last.
They've overextended though, but if Walters just stand on the point, Walters, you can win the round!
Stats, man, they want the stats. He needs more frags. His logs are going to look sick.
That could have been disastrous. If Walters just died then, it was just Cadus and Skeege by themselves on that last point.
They knew what they were doing, man. They were in complete control.
Showing off. Cadus going for his fast signature rollout, miles ahead of Hidan here, but Degon is going for quite a modest rollout really. He takes some damage very early on, he's kind of out of the fight for now. And now you just see Reason kind of like taking their time with things and not really risking many things, apart from Cadus who's just launched straight forward into it. He actually gets taken out by Izzy's arrow there, just showing how deep he is if he's getting taken out by medics, but it was all a distraction play I suppose. All the damage just gets launched onto Cadus and they've got all the weapons to reload and they can't really take out the rest of Reason.
Is he going to have to hit his killbind there? Just knew there was no escape. And Reason with another very powerful middle are not able to keep up the momentum without Cadus this time. They're going to wait and get their charge up. They will be facing the full complement of Eock players on last. It's going to be 6-on-6, but they have that huge Uber advantage. And they've got plenty of time to decide what they want to do here. TurboTabs, oh wow. They're down onto Captain.
Yeah, and but they pop off the Uber. They've got a huge amount of Uber advantage to work with. They don't even have to focus the medic with this. Deacon actually takes out Zoob there, even though he was Uber. Very well played coming out from Deacon there. And I guess the respawn advantage is just, not the respawn advantage, the resupply advantage is just too much for Reason to handle. It's a very big mid, last point of Admirable. If you just go too far ahead, you've got no Uber kind of slapped onto you. You're just too far away from the medic and you can actually get taken out before the medic can catch up to you.
There's a bit of a calamity there, like Captain dying even before the Uber had come in, then Walters lost his one-on-one with Nico. But great job by Eock to hold on. They're trying to push out here and they seem to be making a real go of it. They're just cleaning up frags behind and not getting onto that spire.
Why wasn't the team helping there? It's just Nico fighting like 3 players up ahead then. It's a good thing Captain and Skeet had the better head to just get out immediately rather than seeking kills, or Nico might have got taken out there and maybe the momentum would have swung the other way.
Yeah, the thing that's going to keep the momentum going here for Eock is he staying alive? Like, he had good protection there. Nico keeping the combo back, but...
Yeah, they have the Uber now. Izzy is just patiently waiting for Hidan to catch up, and now that maybe they'll think about using this Uber. He uses it somewhat defensively just to keep Hidan alive. Zoo actually manages to get behind them into the IT area. Maybe he'll come back and go for a huge pincer play. He doesn't know he's there. Takes out D-Gun. Hidan's been tagged up by the rest of Reason, and I guess just like it said in the crystal ball, they just got pinched and now they're getting punished for it.
Yeah, I think it would have been wiser for Izzy just to drop D-Gun there, but they Ubered and they really overcommitted to that push, and like, by all rights, Zoob's going to be able to get the fourth there. Oh my god. The mill on the back cap. He's got the direct hit. Is anyone going to jump and challenge him?
He's Spire King with that direct hit. It's like those old game of Turrises. You remember Turris and Mario?
Yeah, I think the plural is Turai. I'm not sure about that one. Look at Droso though. Droso wants to go for back-to-back back caps. He's hiding in PC. The combo, in fact, is coming in. It's not even going to be a back cap. It's a real push coming out of Eock. With Walters and Happy cooldown, they're going to use their man advantage to just bully Reason back. Hades is holding close though. They have 85% Uber. They're raring to go. They're going to show themselves at rollout, then switch it up to the lobby. More options here. They can go from lower or up top, but now it looks like they're just going to push up top. Early pop here from Skeej. Captain now forced to sort of jump forward and do as much as he can with the D-Gun jumping in behind Skeej, so Skeej is unsure what to do. There's no players going behind for the back up here. They will get the point, but they did sort of waste that Uber a little bit.
That was very strange coming out from
D-Gun and Nico as well. This D-Gun Nico 1-2, like one of them's always baiting for the other. Like Nico's hiding here on that little sink. Droso's now with them as well. They're trying to create some action in the PC area, but like Reason is going to go forward here.
Oh my god, that was the most kind of like it just slapped him out of the air and just went no popping today.
Zub has really been falling victim to that direct hit a lot. It's the anti-roamer gun.
That was like, it was almost like a cheat, like a hack that you just see him auto snap onto him. Jesus Christ, the
what are you saying? Think the Will's hacking?
Yes, he's clearly in desperate measures now, and he's trying to slap it.
Ball 2.0.
Yeah, but they've delayed enough time, Reason, making them pop onto that second. They have to kind of just like ransack to last without an Uber, and then they just cause enough time to kind of hold on to the last point. Use that Uber as a buffer just to make sure that nothing can cap that last point.
Let's see D-Gun spawn on Sniper here. His position is going to be really far back on the red choke. He's looking to move up to the right hand side now, but they've already come in through choke, so he's too late here.
It's very
he's looking
risky,
the wrong
though.
way.
If he gets caught, he might. Yeah, he's just being chased up by Walters here. Actually, he gets kind of like again pincered. I feel like I'm using that word too much, but yeah, just keep getting pincered and like baited out by Eock. They're very baity, this Eock team.
Waller's going to respawn in 3 seconds, but his team might be pushing already. They have a significant Uber advantage here, but they need to push quickly. It's dwindling. We're going to see Izzy just past 80% now, so really Reason need to be getting in on top of that combo immediately, but hit down with the sticky spam. Going to crush Captain. Cadis has to do it all on his own right now. He's trying to find Izzy, but Izzy's already secured up in that lobby area. He realizes it's all gone horribly wrong, and he's trying to get out here. Cannonball onto Droso, and
dunked.
Skeej manages to survive. He's in a safe position all the way back at choke here, and it's actually Eock who've been baited into a sort of disadvantageous position.
3 times back cap even coming out from Reason. They can play the same tricks as Eock can, and now they're just forcing all these players back. They actually cap it off. Happycool's still alive. He can maybe go to last and get this out. Can he beat Droso on the 1v1 though? No, he can't. It's too low for that.
That was a bizarre block from Demuli, like sort of skip jumped off the point but still managed to connect the right hit onto somebody.
Izzy's dropped his pocket and now he's just got a sniper to Uber. The Uber sniper is working! He got the skip! What on earth is this?
No one expects the Uber sniper.
He's gonna get Canis! The cannonball's Canis! Use the...
You can look for that point blank fully charged body shot. Kiedis is going to get cleaned up by Hidan though, and it seems like the flanks are secure here for Eock as they push out from last.
The warfare just doesn't even stop in the chat room as well. You've got a couple of players kind of flaming each other. I noticed early Demo was kind of saying "get fucked" when he backcapped them, and now Skis is just politely saying "yeah, nice shot, yeah," with that Uber sniper. Anyway, another little play comes out from
Walters has
Eock.
gone for the backcap though, and it seems D-Gun is aware of it. Walters versus D-Gun for the point, but D-Gun's landing nice rockets here. Walters down to 40, but does kill him off. Nico now taking up the fight here. Walters on 25 health. Walters beasting Nico. Sit down.
And they've blocked the point, Reason, and it's bought all the time in the world for Walters. He's going to last. There's nobody to stop him unless no, the direct hit is not there in time. He dodges it. He's a fucking Neo.
Get wrecked, Nico. Call your mum now.
Cadus even shouting out in chat. This guy.
Walters.
Oh. What is this game? This is like the dirtiest tactics I've ever seen. Direct hits, backcaps, Ubered snipers. This is filthy, Admirable.
You think backcaps are dirty tactics? What is this? 2010?
Dom would not approve. Dom would not approve.
Zub jumps up and gets denied, but he has managed to survive so far in this middle. It looks like D-Gun wants to try and battle for that high ground, but he's about to get focused down by Walters and Zub. Nice coordination there. And Reason Gaming finding their little angle here. They're trying to drive a wedge between Hidan and Izzy, but in fact both of them go down, and this could be another wipe here as Reason just pour forward. Nico's hiding in that
where he is.
easy area. He's been spotted by Walters, just stuck between a rock and a hard place here, and Walters is going to continue to ride roughshod over him.
Man, the amount of salt coming out from this chat, I'm not sure if the stream can see this. Maybe this is why you need to tune into the STVs rather than the Twitch stream, but you just see all sorts of flames coming out from this. I don't think I can even say it out. Just these innocent ears and streams.
Go for it, man.
Just the major salt. I'll just
saltiness.
Say, yeah.
There's an emote for the mood of this chat. It is PJ Salt.
Raise your PJ Salts, everybody. Anyway, we've got another. Well, Eock, they've got an uber advantage Reason now. They use it right now. They don't really need to focus down Eock. They just need to get all these players with the guns being fired at them. They first take out Droso. They deny Demo, and they even actually cap out the point while the rest of Eock was hiding in their base. Maybe even ready to spring their trap and just launch all their. They lost basically.
Yeah, it's going to be 4-0 here for Reason Gaming. Match point for them as they push forward into middle with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Hidan's trying to get that kit, but Zub is ready to jump around. Oh, Walter's catching the pre-fired pipe there, and another one. Somehow he survives on 20 running out now.
I think that's the mid lost, unless Zub can make something happen. He can't. That's them. They have to get out. They've conceded it just from that starting spam coming out from Hidan. D-Gun even tries to follow up. Can he even take out Captain? He's very low. He actually gets out quite stylishly. Surfs all the way out, but it's definitely conceded for Reason here. Although, and Walter's coming in from behind. The wild card going on to Izzy, but Izzy's just deceptively tanky for some reason. Just not landing the shots, I suppose.
Izzy panics a little bit there. Sees the projectile coming out and pops the charge. So as they actually get close to the point at the spawns here, the Ubers are already faded. They do get the foresight, but they've got players on the point. D-Gun almost gets a cat,
but they've
and
all
will
backed
actually
out.
Jump out.
They've all backed out. They're all ready, and now it's just such a peculiar situation for Reason. They need to keep someone on that point, but while they've got someone tethered there, they can just start all these fights all over the place. But Cadus just shuts this down immediately. The intervention to Eock's plan, and now they're just cleaning up all these players, leaking all over the place. Cadus just pretending there wasn't ever a nerf to the demo man. Just always being strong as ever. Even pushes out Demo with that direct hit around the choke area. You've already see Drozo on the sniper, ready for the mid defense.
Yeah, that was a pretty disastrous push there from Eock. This is potentially a heartbreaker round for them. They're now back on middle, but they're at about a 50% Uber disadvantage. They do have 6 players up and that sniper from Droso watching towards choke, but it looks like Reason don't necessarily want to push. They're not rushing into anything here. Still loads of time and a massive lead for them.
Is this what you would call parking the bus? Somebody call Greg, infused, the master of parking buses.
Or as we say in French, parquer le bus.
Je suis get fucked.
They've Ubered straight out. They managed to find a frag onto Hidan there, but Reason more than happy to just trade their Uber charge for a little more territory. Izzy has survived, so potentially a repush coming up here, but Kadis sees that Izzy's still far forward, jumps ahead. Captain's gonna fall up. Captain with the big 2k there onto Droto and
Izzy
Mill.
does use his Uber very defensively, but it's very wasted. Actually, he does manage to clean up Zub, who was kind of hanging about in the rollout room.
Zub didn't get the memo that Uber had been popped. He tries to go anyway.
The pre GG calls already happening for
Eock from Droso. He's already throwing the towel in here. Think about the fans, Droso.
Or maybe it's
call
just
the GGs. It's mind games, huh?
Mind games, yeah. He's just trying to make them think they've already won, and then bam, pull the rug from underneath him, and then this is where they just win 5 rounds in a row.
It's gonna be Zub on sniper. Maybe he died on purpose. He sees D-gun but doesn't connect the shot.
They don't really have a regular sniper reason, do they? They just kind of flip a coin and see if Walter's going to take it up or if Zub's going to pull up the mantle.
Yeah, I suppose it's pretty early in the lifetime of their team to tell.
Wow, Nico and Drozo kind of trying to make something
throw the game.
Just something happen, I suppose. I'm going to give them more credit than that. I'm going to think they're going to go for some massive play rather than throwing. Walter's getting a lot of good time on to the last point there. They're actually forced to use the Uber. Skeege responds with his. Izzy's been forced to multi all of his players though, and Skeege has got the majority on just Captain here. And now it's just cleanup crew going about now. Even Captain survived during all of that. 5-0 for Reason on process. Much better than their Badlands, I guess. Call me wrong. Maybe it is the stronger the map.
That's maybe just the collapse from Eock there. They lost the previous map 7-2. They got capped out. They're coming in here.
You think they rattled?
They sort of lowered their heads there, sitting at the computers with heavy hearts. It didn't get any better for them. Looking at the logs here, I can see that top damage was Kadis again. Hidan actually trying to contest him, unable to really get many frags.
That's very good damage coming out from Hidan. To say it's a 5-0 loss. Usually,
yeah, he's doing work.
Yeah, usually you see somebody like stumping that much. But then again, you kind of see all the rest of Reason kind of overpowered.
Walters though, man. 28 frags. The next on the server is 19 Kadis. Like, Walter's just in the right place at the right time, getting all those cleanup kills, and then just going ahead and making plays. Straight up beasting.
Look at the damage stat, Admirable. You just see the rest of Reason, apart from Hidan, kind of out-damage all of them. I guess Hidan's
it was really, a 5-0.
Yeah. Still, I've never seen it quite like that, where usually you have one scout, some bitch scout, that's always the capping one and never gets to do any damage down there. But no, I guess Reason, all of them pulling their weight.
Yeah, good job from Skeege as well on both maps. Like, really high heal rate there. He was like 11k on both maps. Obviously, it was just pretty one-sided, but like he was really enabling his team there to go for the role. And like people were saying at the start of the season, there was a group of maybe 6 teams there that were in contention, for the playoff spots. But straight out the gate, we've seen that Reason have dismissed Eock. We know that LBC, sorry, what are they called right now? L'Avant-Garde de Plouvron managed to crush Lethal Weapon on the first map. Do you want to know what the score was on the second map, TurboTabs?
Oh, yeah. You might as well spoil it now. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I don't know. I'm gonna fucking look it up.
Why do you tease me like this? Who
am I gonna search for? Yeah, T-Mac. I'll tell you soon. You keep looking at them logs, son. You tell me what you see.
Well, I guess we can. I guess we could reflect back on the game on how, crazy it was. Just some of the huge plays coming out. You've got some uber sniper things actually being pulled off here. Some excellent air shot quality coming out from that direct hit, even though there wasn't really that good overall. But it's all about style. It's about sustenance. He's not thinking about the big picture, really. He just wants the stylish frag clips for his YouTube, raking the money that way.
Look at Walter's ratio on Sniper. He had 5 kills and 5 headshots. Although at least one of them, his frags was a body shot, but you know, he's definitely playing effectively on Sniper. Whereas you look at, let's see, Zib's Sniper stats. 1 kill, 1 assist. Leave it at Walters, mate. Leave it at Walters. Right now, though, that second game, I don't find the log for it, TurboTabs, but people can actually jump on over to Team Fortress TV, the mainstream, to watch the game live. It's being casted by Commander X and Stargate. I'm not sure if we're going to have any interviews. I guess I should try TurboTabs.
But all this salt built up, Admirable, we have to try.